It's pretty big. It's probably, if I'm guessing, maybe a foot in diameter. It's got, yeah, it's got to get cut, and I've never done it before. So what you're going to see here is my first attempt at it based on all the research that I've done, methods that I've seen a lot of methods, and I like a lot from everybody's stuff that I find. I take a little piece from each video that I watch. I'm like, ooh, I like that, or ooh, I like that. So here's how I'm going to do it. Obviously, I got my gear set up. I got my powder-free gloves. You can get them almost anywhere, just no powder in them. Safety glasses. You obviously don't know if you're going to get squirted in the face with something, so might as well be safe. Better to be safe than sorry. I'm going to use this reef glue probably to glue my toothpicks down to the frags. I know the rubber band method is pretty good, but I'm just going to go that extra step to ensure they don't come off. My toothpicks, of course, various sizes of, rubber bands. I got a variety of pack. I don't know which ones will work or which ones won't, so we'll just have to go that route and find out. Got some generic tweezers that I have. I got 3 different types of scissors. I got some regular standard run-of-the-mill stainless steel scissors, probably about 6 inches long. I have some surgical grade scissors. Got them from a hospital stay, don't know why, but got those. They're about 8 inches long. But this toadstool is so big, I'm probably going to use these. Yeah, these are some stainless steel scissors that I ordered. They're 14 inches long, really long, because if you do your research, what you'll find out is the goal here to be less impactful to the coral is the longest, largest, straightest cuts you can get at one time. You don't want to hack on it. Of course, this is just what I've discovered. I haven't done it yet, but my plan is when I get my toadstool out to make one solid shoop off of it, hopefully, and come off in some big pieces. I have the trusty razor blade here that obviously I've cleaned and soaked in alcohol and peroxide just in case something comes up that I need it. I got it. I got my rubble rock here. I got some big pieces of rubble rock. Nothing spectacular here. I got some frag plugs in various sizes. I don't know. I got a feeling that this toadstool is going to come in some pretty big pieces, so I got a variety. This is my 1 gallon bucket that I'm going to fill up with tank water to put my newly fragged pieces of toadstool in. So I got it handy. And this is my 4.5 gallon. This is what I have to make my dip out of for this coral, this frag or this toadstool. It is a beast. He's big. And quite honestly, I'm worried that this won't be tall enough. So for my coral dip, my iodine dip, but we'll see. I have another 5 gallon bucket that I'm using right now to make up salt water, so that when I do take my toadstool out and have to take my 5 gallons out, I can put 5 gallons back in the tank, and won't be no impact, because all this water will end up getting thrown away. Coral dip right here, I'm using reef dip. It's the only thing I could find locally. I'm not partial to it. I don't know nothing about it. I'm not going to get into the chemical debate game. I don't know. I kind of trust things that work for me, and the way that I find out things work for me is I try them. So I'm going to try this reef dip. So that's pretty much it. I will come back when I have my toadstool out, and I will I'll film something to let y'all see me fragging this thing for the first time. Man, I hate this. I do not like cutting my corals. I know research says it's simple, it's easy, you'll love it, but yeah, I just don't like doing it. I know, go figure, but I'm going to, because I know that they will regrow. So I think I've covered everything: glasses, rubber bands, gloves, razor, glue, toothpicks, frag plugs, scissors, cutting tools, buckets of water. I'm going to come back in a minute with my toadstool and we'll see how this goes. Alright guys, here we go. I had to change things up a bit. That bucket I had originally was not big enough, so I had to go with the 5-gallon bucket. And like I said, this dude's a horse. This guy's a hoss of a toadstool, in my opinion. I'm sure there's bigger, okay? So I got me a separate bowl right here. I'm gonna put some iodine dip in that, so when I cut the frags, I can put them there. When I got my toadstool out over here, when I put him over on the tray, I'm going to fill this up with iodine solution so that whenever I'm done cutting on him, I can put him back and let him soak. The directions for this stuff says 5 mils to 10 mils per gallon. I'm going to just, it says 1 or 2 capfuls. I'm going with a capful in my frag water. Yeah, kind of looks like the iodine that we know. Alright. Well, what happened? Oh, the film. Okay, there's that. You know what I need? I need a plate to put that iodine on so my wife doesn't cut my head off for getting her towel botched up. So I'll put this on a plate over here, out of the way. Alright, stir sticks. Oh my gosh, they're free. You know, I don't know about y'all, but if you're anything like me, you know, I like to have stuff specifically for my fish room. So that way I don't get in trouble. Why'd you use my spatula? Why'd you use this? So these things are great to pick up any hardware store. They're free. Alright, you guys want to see this monster? Here we go. Like I said, it's the first time I'm fragging him, so I'm learning here as well. I'm not going to lift him up that way. I'm going to lift him up out of the water. Man, I'm going to get my hands all sorts of... Like I said, I think he's huge. And this is him all shrunk up. Boom. Trying to find a good angle here. See? These stir sticks are about 1 foot. So, yeah, if he's opened up, sorry, you know, he's damn near 1 foot. So, my goal is to cut around here, around the edge. I'm going to cut them all at once, we decided, because we really don't want them to look lopsided. Well, you gotta find a position to stand, buddy. He doesn't want to stand up. Anyway. Alright, like I said, I guess I'm going to have to hold him. That's going to be awkward. I'm going to prop him up with this cup. There we go. Cool. Like I said, good clean cuts. This guy's big. I don't see any problem getting a nice clean cut with these. So, I don't want to get into the stalk either, so that's going to be part of it. So I'm going to try to flatten him out. Voila. That looks like a pretty clean cut. Find another spot to cut him. He's sagging. He don't like this. He don't like being out of the water. Splatter, splatter, splatter. Okay. Yeah, he's going to look oddballish. Trying to figure out where his stalk is so I don't. Look at me, I did not put my glasses on, did I? Of course, I had my regular glasses on. Don't forget. You know, and I'm going to leave him at that. Well, wait, one more picture right here. Voila. Alright, now, my iodine dip for my tank water. Again, it says, what is this? 1 capful per gallon. So I'm going to do, this is 4 gallons. Alright, I don't need you down there no more. And there he is. I cut him up. Boy, I hate that. This is roughly 4 gallons, so I'm going to do 4 capfuls on 5 mils per gallon. It says you can double dose it, so if I get it wrong, then there you go. There's an extra one for just good measure. Now you're supposed to go back in there for 15 to 30 minutes, it says. Sorry, dude, but you were getting too big. Not anymore. Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
Because that's what the instructions say. Let them sit in their bath 15 to 30 minutes on their iodine. Man, look at him. He juiced everywhere. All right, here's the fun part. That's why I got these small. I think these big, massive scissors did okay. The cuts looked good. Wasn't nothing, didn't look bad. No flesh tearing or anything like that. I don't see any residual, bleeding or juicing here. So that's good. All right. Let's see what kind of frags we got here. Yeah. Yeah. There. There. Yeah, I got some pretty good pieces off him. I think what I'll do, see, like that toadstool there, that's pretty good. So, first, I'm gonna take this guy as a test run. Get me a toothpick here. Get them all out. I've seen a lot of people doing them upside down, sideways, or flat, but I'm going to do it like this. That's going to lay flat on the frag. If this side's going to be flat on the frag, oh wait a minute, no, if this side is going to be flat on the frag, I'm going to try to maybe go this way with him. Let's see how this somebody said wrap it. See, and these I got various size rubber bands, so I don't know which ones I'll need. That one looks too small. It's a little bigger here. Again, I don't know if I can do this here on camera. I'm not real good at this stuff, so I'm going to take this, wrap it around there once, get a good stretch. Come back to this side, stretch it over, voila. They say that is kind of how you do it. So we will see. So back into the dip.